Okay, so this is going to be the Steven Universe episode 41 review. Not a lot to talk about with this episode, other than it was still really good. Even when they have these fun little slice of life episodes, they still remain to be these fun, just really adorable kind of stories. They become these fun character pieces. And today the character spotlight is on Lars. Now, Lars as a character has kind of grown on me. At first I thought he was just another Robbie knockoff from I'm talking about that guy from Gravity Falls. But he's grown up to be his own character, and I like him. I really do like him. He's still kind of like, he has that whole, I'm the cool kid, I'm the badass teenager, even in my head, at least I am. But in here, it really shows that he is his own worst enemy. He is literally his own worst enemy. So, yeah, the story also delves more into the awkward situation Lars and Sadie are kind of still in, because, yeah, Sadie kissed Lars when they were lost on that, quote-unquote, lost on that island, and you can clearly tell that they're still trying to work things out. You can clearly tell that they're, attempting their best to, fix things, to try to work things out. We also get more with Ronaldo, who, by the way, I'm going to say this, I don't trust Ronaldo. I really don't. And it's not because I think he's really evil. It's not that at all. I think he's too damn crazy for his own good. He might be, he's a little too paranoid. He's just a little too paranoid and a little too, I think, like, his own paranoia might get the best of him, and I could definitely see an episode somewhere down the line where Steven lets him come to to the temple, and Ronaldo finds his way in there and is convinced that the gems are evil, which, for all intents and purposes, most gems are pretty evil, but not so far as we know. Pearl, Amethyst, and Garnet aren't evil as far as we know. Again, going back to what Lapis Lazuli said, is like, don't trust the crystal gems. So it does make me curious, I think Ronaldo might find he might be the J. Jonah Jameson to Steven's Spider-Man, as in, he fears the crystal gems and thinks they're part of some big conspiracy and wants to destroy them, or find a way, or get the whole town against them to kick them out. I could see that in the future. So I don't trust Ronaldo because he's too goddamn crazy. But anyway. Also, let me say this. The episode's out, so I'll spoil this right now. It turns out that, they think what's going on is that they are being haunted after going to staying a night at Ronaldo's, his lighthouse home, and watching a horror movie marathon, which there's a few nice little things in there, like when they're talking about Evil Bear, that movie they were watching, which I would pay money to watch. There's literally, I watch this, and I'm thinking to myself, God, I would be Ronaldo right now. I would totally be Ronaldo, protecting a schlocky horror movie. That would be me, and probably several other people that I know. But anyway, we also, let me say this, and this is going to sound really stupid, but hear me out. And this was disproven. This was disproven in the episode. This was actually disproven in the episode. But I actually thought, because when stuff was going down, when they think they're being haunted, and I was thinking to myself, it's got to be a crystal gem. It's got to be a rogue crystal gem nearby. But why is it going after, why does it want Lars? And then suddenly this freaky idea popped in my head. And stay with me on this. I thought it was Lars doing all this. I really thought it was Lars I thought Lars was kind of like Steven. He was a half-crystal gem, and maybe he didn't know about it. Hear me out. Whenever stuff went bad, you could see his earrings glow. You could literally see his earrings glow, just like Steven's gem can. And in here, we see, everything, these things are kind of, everything that happens is reaching out to Lars. And when he gets into an argument with Sadie, the house opens up and, absorbs her, pretty much. And I was kind of thinking to myself, is it Lars? Because I just thought to myself, wouldn't that be crazy if it turned out Lars was a half-crystal gem, just like Steven? Like, maybe there were other gems who interbred with humans while they were on Earth? I mean, it couldn't have just been Rose. It could not have been just been Rose who possibly did this, so... I don't know, like, again, we find out that it was a crystal gem that hated Lars because she, I guess, years ago, was part of the lighthouse, and Lars carved his name into the house, and when Lars came back, it was like, oh, you're back, payback time, bitch. So, we had that. And also this really touching scene of, you know, how Lars and Ronaldo became enemies. So I really like that. Also, it looks like, you know, Sadie and Lars' relationship is having its its clear ups and downs throughout this entire adventure. I really like this episode. It felt like a really late or really early Halloween special. I guarantee you that I think this was meant to be a Halloween episode, but, you know, Steven Universe had so many hiatuses, it probably didn't get to be aired. So I was guessing, so you could say that this is a Halloween special in February, because you can totally do that. Anyway, I know that Lars' theory was really out there, but for like one quick second they had me going like, is it Lars? It could... Again, I know it was disproven in the episode, but I thought for one quick second they were going to do the same thing like they did in that Teen Titans episode. What was it called? Fear Itself, where Raven's powers start acting up and they think the house is haunted, but it turns out to be Raven's powers in general. So, I thought he was going to go down that route, but I was kind of surprised, because I thought it did have something to do with the gems. I really did. I just thought it differently, and it was kind of dumb. Anyway, so you guys tell me, what did you guys think of this episode? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? And do you guys think what do you guys think of Lars in general? He's a very interesting character to talk about, really. So, yeah, anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys later.